This is day 36 and we're leaving Arzúa, and we're only doing a short walk today, about 17 kilometers, and we're 2 days away from Santiago. And today the Chilean boys that were with us, they're doing a big long walk, 33, is it?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to miss them, and at the same time I know that one of my lessons on this Camino has been to let people go, and if they're meant to be in your lives, you'll see them again, the universe will bring you together, so I'm letting them go.
It's almost hard to believe that we're less than 40 kilometers away from Compostela. You know, it's over 800 kilometers we've walked in the past 30 odd days. And I started off with the energy of the mule. That's what I needed. I needed the energy of the mule to start going, and now I'm feeling the energy of the horse, just like galloping towards Compostela, just eating up those kilometers, and at the same time not focusing on the end, the goal of getting there, but enjoying each and every step. And as I was saying to Victoria yesterday evening, as we were ending our 10-hour walk, what an epic day yesterday was, with a head torch on, walking in the dark, just finishing off with a smile, and like the Taoist way that the first step should be the same as the middle step and the last step. If an onlooker were to see us, should they know that it was our first hour, our 5th hour, or our 10th hour of walking, to be able to walk exactly the same. And that is one of the tricks of the yogi, to make it each and every step just be the same as the last. And that's what I'm putting my attention on now, is just enjoying each and every step, not thinking about the past steps or the future steps. It's just starting to drizzle now. It said it was going to be dry today. You can never believe that weather forecast. I think I might have pushed it too hard yesterday. Anytime we got to a hill, an uphill, which was very often, we did over 30 kilometers, by the way, yesterday, up and down hills, some very steep hills. Anytime we got to a hill, I was feeling so like fit and strong yesterday. Anytime we got to a hill, I blasted it up the hill, and then would wait for Victoria at the top of the hill. So I was really just testing my strength and fitness and enjoying just feeling really strong and fit. And then this morning when I woke up, my Achilles was like really tight. Hola, buenos días. And every now and again I'm getting these stabbing pains in my Achilles tendons, just like there then. So I'm taking it really easy now, considering we're 37 kilometers from Compostela. Even if I have to hop it in, I'm sure I can make it, but I'm taking it really easy now. I'm glad we're only doing 17k today. See how it goes. Did I say that I was eating up the kilometers earlier on? Well, the Camino has had a different idea, and so it said, don't eat up the kilometers, savor the kilometers. So now I've had to really slow down. Each step is deliberate. Like you'd savor the last mouthful of really delicious food, I am savoring the last number of kilometers, the last 2 days of walking Compostela. My Achilles tendon is helping me do that. Darling, I have to say, you've really walked your ass off this Camino. Like literally. Like every time I look, your ass is getting smaller and smaller. She really walked her ass off, I'm telling you. I just come across this fallen small tree, and it is fallen, I didn't cut it down or anything. It's there. So I'm cutting it up right now, and I'm going to make a stick out of it that I can walk with. It just called me walking past and it said, hey, I want to be your stick. I've fallen, I need a use now, I want to be your stick. So I'm doing my best with my Spyderco knife to cut it up, and it's taking a little bit of time. Then I have to catch up Victoria because she's walked on.
Come on, Indy goes to sleep.
It's got a friendly cat visit us here. Little buddy cat. My stick is fully, well not fully shaved, enough for now, until we get somewhere where I can sit and completely shave it. Meow. Past this interesting bar here along the way. I'd say if you're passing her at night, you'd might get a bit of a fright. I've just turned around, Victoria's nowhere to be seen. There's all these little paths, and I guess she just missed the last one and just kept on going straight up the road. So I have to go back and find her before she realizes. I hope she'll realize soon enough she'll turn back. There she is, away up there. She completely missed it. Like literally 30 seconds before I said I was testing her to see if she was following the way herself or was she just blindly following me. 30 seconds later she goes off in a different direction. You heard me, say what?
Saying I was going in the wrong direction.
Well, you were. What were you thinking? Daydreaming?
I was thinking, why has Matthew gone off ahead?
I hadn't gone off ahead, I just turned the corner. My feeling is it's okay to carry one stick as long as you change hands now and again, and then you're getting the balance on both sides. If you've got the stick on one side all the time, I think it's creating an imbalance. But if sometimes you carry it with one hand and then the other time the other hand, then it's balanced. One thing Galicia is not short of, and that is water. There's just rivers just coming out of fields and everywhere around here. So Camino goes up this way. Just met this beautiful little puppy. Hello, little puppy. Hello. Hello, lovely puppy. Yeah. Aren't you lovely? Lovely little pup. Yeah. You're famous now, little pup. Lovely little puppy. Yeah. There. It's just such a shame the treatment of animals in Spain, especially the dogs, you know, chained up from puppies on a very short leash there. You know, they're outside, there's like no, they have kennels but there's not even a bit of cardboard down from the lie on, just lie in muck up most of the time. They're so beautiful. Yeah. You're blessed, little pup. You're blessed. Blessed. Yeah, you are. You're blessed. Yeah. Totally blessed. Oh, bye now. Lovely to meet you. This is Indigo's first stick. He's enjoying playing with it. The feel of it. Just trying to nibble on it as well. He's already broken a bit off it actually. How'd you like your new stick, Indigo? Yeah, seems happy with it, huh? And he's already banged me in the head of it a few times. Yeah. Come on, show us what you do for your stick, Indigo. Yeah, there's my stick. Yeah. Really happy with his new stick. Feels like a really big boy. Here's a shrine here, or something to pay homage to Pilgrim. It must have fallen here. Then other people have put in their own stuff there as well. There's the yellow arrows and this way. I was just reflecting back on the past journey we've had over the past 30 odd days, and I remember the very first day when we set off, it was raining. I was thinking how, before we started, I was thinking how are we going to deal with the rain, carrying Indigo, how do we keep him dry? And the only thing I could think of back there was an umbrella. And I was thinking, well, how do we deal with the wind? I don't know. We'll get to that when we work that one out when we come to it. So we had an umbrella anyway. So the very first day it was actually pouring of rain. So I thought, okay, good time to test it out. But there's no wind, so it worked out very well having the umbrella for that very first couple of days. Then we had some great weather after that. And then when the really serious weather started coming in, the wind and the rain and everything, I thought, God, how are we going to deal with this? We might have to just call it off, call the whole adventure off. And one day we had to call one of the days off because the umbrella got folded inside out, so we had to not walk that day. And then we were in Burgos in the city, and there's a couple of German guys who we met a couple of days along the way, and we met them one morning and we're saying what we wanted to do that day, etc. And one of the guys said something along the lines of, I don't remember exactly what he said, but something along the lines of don't worry about doing what you want. What you need will happen. What you need will come to you. And so if you don't get what you want, that's okay, because what you need will come to you. Something like that. And so then we saw them later on, and they'd bought these ponchos. These really groovy, super duper ponchos with zips on and different things for the backpack and stuff like that. And as soon as I saw them, I thought, wow, that could actually be the answer to keeping Indigo dry as we walk. 25 kilometers to Santiago. Wow, it's getting exciting. And so we got some of those ponchos, and thinking back about some of the days when we had atrocious weather, those ponchos, they saved our lives, They allowed us to keep going, and tomorrow we're going to have completed the Camino. And without those ponchos it wouldn't happen. So maybe some of the things we wanted that day didn't actually happen, but what we needed we got to complete the Camino. And that was pretty awesome. Healing happens on many different levels, and earlier on, as I was experiencing these quite scary pains in my Achilles tendon, very, very sharp pains, which was almost putting me on my back. And so then I started asking the questions, putting my attention on my Achilles tendon. How does it get any better than this? And then the question came, what can I learn from this? what can I learn from this pain in my Achilles tendon? And so then the learnings came, which I shared earlier. Those learnings came, and I was like, okay, this. Then I just started thanking my Achilles tendon, sending it appreciation, sending my Achilles tendon gratitude and thanks and love for all the strain that I've put it under, and it's held up so well. Then just sending my body the same appreciation and love, every part of my body. And then, like, miraculously, it's totally fine now, 100%. Feels 100% better. When earlier it felt like literally it felt like it was about to snap. Some awesome, super awesome forestry around here. These really big tall trees that I've only ever seen in Spain. This is the sort of attention Indigo gets when we get somewhere. He loves the attention. We're here, by the way. We made it. Pedrouzo. This is the room we got. We got a room to ourselves. How awesome is that? Huh? Awesome or awesome? And then there's this big dining room in here. Seems we've got it to ourselves. And then this is the kitchen. Full kitchen. And then washer dryer right here. The dump. And look at the view. This is our view that we have. And you can hear a river running down there as well.